Hey guys, how's it going? I've been super MIA recently, and the other day I saw a comment asking if I can do a video about AIT and my experience, and I've been wanting to do one anyways, and I figured, well, I guess now's the right time. I'm gonna try to make this video under 5 minutes. Alright, so let's just jump right into it. I don't really like to organize my thoughts just because it doesn't feel as natural. So I'm gonna go ahead and talk to you guys as if you were right here. So my AIT, it was 8 weeks long. It was at Fort Sam, Houston. It was a big as heck base, I guess because it was in Texas. Everybody got tattoos. My class was crazy. That's pretty much it at the end. No, it was 8 weeks. It's fairly short compared to like other MOSs that had to be there for like 60 weeks. In the morning we had PT, we had personal time to conduct hygiene, and then we had to go to class. Class was from like 8 a.m. to about 5 p.m. And then of course there was lunch in between. And it doesn't sound bad, but for me, basic training was a breeze. I love to be active. But when it comes to sitting down in the class, that's extremely mentally exhausting for me. So every day I would have to be in the back of my class and stand up just so I wouldn't fall asleep. Because if you fell asleep, you'd get in trouble. It just went by really, really quick. There are so many different personalities in my class. I think we had like 19 or 20 people in my class. So it was very, very small. All of our instructors were very helpful to us. I really feel like there were 2 instructors that felt like my family to me, just because they would give me pep talks about a lot of things that I was going through during AIT that was very hard to cope with. And they were just there. They want everybody to succeed, and that's what their mission is. Like, they don't want to fail anybody. They want to make sure that you're going to be good, and they want to make sure that you're learning as well too. I didn't really waste any time like studying hardcore. If I didn't get something, then you can always stay after class and they'll reteach it to you. You can always stay up and kind of read through things, but I needed my sleep. And it wasn't too crazy, at least the subject wasn't. And then also, you still have your PT test. And I wasn't too focused on getting a crazy score during AIT because I just wanted to get through it and then focus once I get to my duty station, which I did recently. So that plan worked out just fine. But still take everything very seriously, but know how to have fun as well too. There's a few people that had a little too much fun. Pretty much everybody got tattoos there. There was this taxi service that would take you from your barracks all the way to this tattoo parlor. And it's just funny because there'd be random females that would come back with these tattoos. 2 of my friends, they got matching tattoos as well. And I just thought that was hilarious because they're young and they're going to have a great story when they're older. Me, I wanted another tattoo, but I just didn't want to do it just because everybody else was. So I just rather wait until I go back home to California. And at least I know certain people that do amazing jobs at doing tattoos. If you get in really bad trouble, then you would just have like extra duty to do. I mean, you're there for the sole purpose to learn what your MOS is, so don't try to go out to clubs like all the time or go to parties all the time. It's not really worth it. But yeah, do go out, especially on the weekends. My 2 roommates, they would go out all the time. They would invite me, but I just wanted to sleep or I just wanted to relax. One of my childhood friends actually, he got stationed at Lackland Air Force Base. So him and his wife would always pick me up and just take me to their house. And that was like a little piece of home to me. So I like to do that, just hang out with their family. It made me feel like I was at home again. So again, you are able to leave the base. You're supposed to leave in your dress blues. However, pretty much no one followed that. There's a lot of crazy stuff that people got away with, but be careful anyways. Be careful, I'm telling you now, because there's a Walmart that was nearby, and I guess this guy, he got in trouble. He was a Sierra, which is preventative medicine. He went out into Walmart in his civilian clothes, and his drill sergeant was there too, because they're human beings and it's just right there. And she saw him, so she called the drill sergeant that was on duty, asking like, hey, can you see if he's there? And he wasn't. And so when she looked back, that guy, he just like booked it, but he already got in trouble. Like, they already knew. So just be careful. Don't be stupid. Don't go to places that are, you know, like obvious, like Walmart. It's just down the street. But to go back into like other things, again, my video is very messy, sorry, but it's as if I'm talking to you, you know, like as a friend. There is just so many different personalities there, especially in my class too. But you're not there to be their parent. You're not there to be their drill sergeant. You know, there's people for that. Just, you know, listen. You don't have to be best friends, but don't burn bridges either. At least for my class, we still have a group chat going. So that's so helpful. That's so helpful to me, especially now, because I'm pretty much at a one-man duty station. So it's just me and my sergeant, but he's hardly there because he has other stuff to attend to as well. And when I have no idea what to do, or if I have a problem, I'll just message the group and they'll reply right away telling me like, oh, this is what I would do. And it's nice. It's nice to have that support there. It's all because, you know, everybody wants to help each other. So make sure you build relationships like that doesn't like mess you over in the future. And I think that's what it's always about as well too, especially in the Army. You don't want to burn bridges. You don't want to be stepped over either, but you know, you want to make sure that everybody's there to help each other out. On the weekend, you also have the opportunity to go to the gym. We had 2 different gyms, I believe. Yeah, I really like the small one that we had because it was like walking distance. So it's really your time to kind of focus on being yourself again and just grounding yourself and taking that time for self-care as well. Oh, before I forget, something random that you guys should definitely look into is this app called Joyrun. It's Joyrun, and it's kind of like Uber Eats but military style. You don't get a military discount, but you do get reliability. As far as I had a situation when I ordered from Postmates, and don't do that because I was waiting for my coffee and then they sent me a text saying like, oh, due to my criminal history, I'm not allowed on post. Can you meet me at the gate? And I'm just like, no, like that's the reason why I ordered Postmates, is because I don't have a car. And my barrack was like on the other side of where the gate was at. But with Joyrun, the people who do the running are, well, like, you know, get like they're in a car, they're not running. But the people who are doing like the errands for you, they are somehow affiliated or they live on base. They pretty much have base access anyways. So that's reassuring. I use that far too much. So especially when I was hungry and I didn't want to go to the DFAC, I would order like Vietnamese food or Mexican food that was pretty decent. So that's pretty much it for this video. I just wanted to make it very short. I didn't want to go on for 20 minutes because I know I can do that, and that's a fact. But I just wanted to make it very straight to the point. So overall, I loved my experience. I loved basic a lot more. But it is what it is. Don't burn bridges. Don't be mean to people. Don't be a jerk. Be a decent human being at least. Just be you. You know, if they don't like you, then it doesn't matter. You're there for one reason only. Let me think. Anything else? Oh shit. I mean, yeah, oh shit. I have to go get my laundry right now. But hopefully, if you guys have any questions, then go ahead and ask away, because I don't really know what to talk about because there's so much. I also want to make a video pretty soon about an update of everything that's been going on with me and why I've been MIA. But that will be probably in a few days or so, because it's already Sunday now. But yeah, I'll talk to you guys soon, and don't be afraid to reach out to me at all. And yeah, have a good day. That's awkward. Have a good week. I don't know. Have a good life. Okay, bye.